This podcast contains strong language. Listener discretion is advised. Let's Write a Movie, the podcast. Welcome to the show. My name's Paul.
And I'm Rohan.
And welcome to Let's Write a Movie, the show where we take nonsensical ideas for a setup, a conflict, and a resolution, throw in a genre, and then make a movie out of it. That's basically it, isn't it, Rowan?
It is, that's it in a nutshell.
Yeah. So, Rowan, do you want to get us going?
Yes, so I will start with setup.
He is crawling through the setup now. He's picked up about 8 setups. What is it?
Setup is goes camping in the woods.
Goes camping in the woods. Oh.
Conflict is cats enlarge drastically and take over the world.
Okay, that's a bit of a full-on conflict.
That could fit that.
Oh yeah, it could fit.
And then resolution. The main character dies and everyone mourns their death.
Okay. So this is a sad movie.
And then we got the genre is buddy cop movie.
Oh my god, how is that going to happen? Do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, a buddy cop movie. They're really good mates.
Ah, a couple of mates go camping.
And they go camping on their off time. That's how good friends they are.
Makes sense.
And most of the camping, cats have drastically enlarged. And they don't know this because they're in the woods.
Of course, yeah. So they're in the woods.
And this big, and they just hear this really loud meow. But it's like a wolf or something.
Yeah.
How big should we say they've grown to?
Well, I think at least a bear size.
Bear-sized cats.
Yeah. Bear-sized cats. not in the London sense of bear being something like very.
So you're looking at what, about 8 foot on its hind legs?
Yeah.
If it was to stand and like play with a massive cotton wool ball.
But before we get into the
Cotton
cats,
wool balls.
let's establish these guys.
So we've got Nigel. No, it's always Nigel with me. You pick a name, I'll pick a name.
David and Dan.
No.
At work they call them Double D. That's their buddy cop name.
David and Dan. I think we should come up with some more.
Darren and Dave.
So, how about Hugh Hindrington?
Hugh.
He's really posh. He's
Hugh
like
Hindrington.
he wants to become a lord, but he's not sure if it's going to happen.
Because he's a cop.
Yeah, maybe Lord Cop.
Lord Cop.
And then the other one is Dave, maybe.
The other one is Dave. He's a rough and tumble kind of guy.
So you got that dynamic of like
they're like the odd
street,
couple, you know.
and then posh.
Yep.
Aristocrat called Hugh Hindrington. Yes, he's Detective Hindrington. Detective Hindrington.
And Detective
Dave Boyle.
Boyle.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
Right, and
Tribute to French Connection.
And Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, is there a Boyle in that?
Yeah.
Who's Boyle?
Detective Boyle, to be precise.
Oh, the little guy.
Yeah.
Ah.
There you go. Anyway, so Boyle and Hindrington, you know, they like to spend time together out of work too. They're best buds. So they decide to go on this camping trip, you know, do a bit of hunting, you know, hunting for sport, which, you know, some people don't agree with, but they agree with. So, you know, this is obviously set in America, where all good buddy cop movies are set. And so they're in the woods, and, you know, they're just minding their own business, you know, roasting marshmallows around a campfire. Then all of a sudden it cuts to the city. The cats have already enlarged. There's no explanation into this. The cats are big. And they're going around.
What are they doing?
They're going around, they're destroying.
Are they angry cats?
They're angry cats.
They're not just like usual cats though. Wouldn't that be more interesting?
Well, they
were like purring.
They were normal cats until someone took away their ball of yarn. Then collectively,
they're looking for the yarn.
These cats the initial cat got angry with the person. Then suddenly, you know what cats are like, cats are territorial. They hate each other. So the cats are fighting each other, but they're destroying the city.
Whilst doing that.
Yeah. And you know how like cats bring like a little bird as a present to
Yeah.
their owner? They're bringing people as little presents to their owners.
Who are the owners? Oh,
Well,
right,
just
normal
people,
sized people.
They still like their own people.
So they're getting dead bodies brought into the house.
Yeah. So all this is all subtle stuff. This is all going on in the city. Cuts back to the guys in the woods. They don't know about this sort of stuff. They're having a nice relaxing time. So it cuts back to them. So they were roasting marshmallows before.
Dave Boyle, he's like hardcore New Yorker. What the fuck? And then Hugh is like Hugh's English aristocracy. It's kind of like.
So I'll be Paul. You be Hugh. So Paul goes to Hugh. I love you almost as much as donuts and hot dog.
I love what?
I love you.
This turned to Brokeback Mountain.
Well, maybe they're exploring.
Well, David, I'm not actually that way inclined, and I'd just rather have a donut if that's okay with you.
But I love you more than coffee.
Well, that's really nice to hear. I'm really flattered that you'd say that about me, and I really like you too, David. But I'm not going to kiss you. I may kiss you on the forehead if you've done a good job, but I'm not going to kiss you on the lips.
I was misreading you. I thought these kisses were love.
No, that's just the way I like to say you've done a good... When you found that murderer who'd cut off all those old grannies' heads, I gave you a kiss on the forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I took it that way. That was just me basically saying, good job, young man.
They do things over the pond differently.
But yeah, I believe they do. And I do apologise. I really do.
Can we still be friends?
Yes.
Oh, that's good, because you're my buddy.
Yes, just not fuck buddies.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, anyway, do you want a s'more?
What, sorry?
A s'more.
What's a s'more?
You get a graham cracker and you put some chocolate on it, then a marshmallow, then another graham cracker.
Oh, why not? I'm open to anything.
Oh, okay. Then it cuts back to, they've explored their feelings. Boyle got rejected, but it's fine. And then it cuts back to the cats. They're going even more crazy. Wow. Exactly. There fires everywhere. They're destroying the buildings. It's horrible. It's mayhem.
What do they use as like a tray to do the business in?
They are using.
Do they travel to the Serengeti or something?
No, like how Adelaide. That's where we're from, by the way, listeners.
That's where we live.
That's where we live. We're not from there, as you can tell by the accents. But there's like a beach in the city in Adelaide.
Ah, yeah.
So that's where
they do their business.
Yeah, in the city beach.
City beach.
Yeah, but it's filling up.
Yeah.
Again, adds to the mayhem.
Yeah.
The cats are like, I don't want to shit on this.
Yeah.
I need somewhere else to shit. Which, again, scratches someone because they need a poo and they don't know where to poo. Mm. So it cuts back to the guys in the woods. Oh, this has been a lovely time, Hugh. Where do you want to head home now?
Well, you know what? Yes, I think we've got out of this what we came here for, which is we've bonded. We've seen some nature.
You shot that deer.
I shot a deer. Well, that was quite something. I felt so powerful, and I've never been one for hunting.
I caught a fish.
You caught a lovely fish. What was it? A trout?
It was a river trout.
Yes, it was a real trout.
A river.
Oh, river trout. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
I dunked it in my coffee.
You did, didn't you? You dirty bastard.
It's all I had. I didn't have a cookie.
Yes, you're a bit strange, aren't you?
Yeah.
But apart from that, we've learned a multitude of new things about each other, and mainly that you are homosexual, which is fine with me.
What makes you think I'm a homosexual?
You wanted. Okay, let's not go down there then. If this is how you're going to play, I'm fine. Let's just forget it never happened.
I've got a wife and kids.
Oh, yes, of course. Apologies. I'm speaking out of line. Let's go home. Let's go. Let's get in the car and let's go.
So basically, so they go, and they're heading towards the city. You know, the road on the hill, and then
Isn't the scenery lovely?
the scenery is lovely. Suddenly, they see smoke.
Oh, look at the smoke.
They drive a bit further on. Fire! They see the city is on fire.
The city's on fire. David, the city's on fire. David, the city.
I can't believe it. What are the odds?
Wonder what? That's horrible. Oh, the poor people. We must go down there and help. We are policemen after all.
I wonder what the situation is.
Me too.
I hope it's not bloody cats.
Cats?
Yeah, cats.
Oh,
Although, why would it be cats?
Or imagine that. What, like giant cats? Oh!
Yeah, imagine if it was giant cats. That would be crazy.
Wasn't it?
Anyway, let's go.
Let's go and have a look.
So they get to the city. Oh my god, it's giant cats. They can't believe it. What? It was giant cats.
It was giant cats.
How are we going to sort this out?
Well, back at the police station, we have very big machine guns. We could just kill the fuckers.
Oh yeah, let's kill the fuckers.
And then they kill.
Well, they kill some.
Yeah.
Because remember the resolution of
No,
this.
why don't we reel them?
Reel them?
Why don't we train them and ride them?
Oh, that would take too long.
We could start
should
a
just
cat farm together.
I think we should just kill them.
Okay.
I'm not interested anymore. So they go around and they're killing them all. Like that. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, the biggest
hawk.
one, Queen of the Cats.
Cat hawk.
Cat hawk woman.
This cat is morphed with a hawk and a woman.
To form Cat hawk woman.
It is a cat hawk woman.
She's
She's swooping down. And the woman was an opera singer. So she's singing opera while swooping down.
But in a cat manner.
Cat kind of, yeah. She's got like cat legs and cat fur.
Exactly.
And then it's like,
And then
oh, look at that.
As he's saying, oh, look at that, whacks into Hugh. Starts tearing into Hugh.
Oh.
Boyle's like, I don't believe this is happening to my partner.
Oh. Oh.
I was going to tell him this, but I wanted him to be my partner in life.
Oh.
I don't know why he said that. He's already been shut down. So Hugh's obviously dead. And I can't remember what the rest of the illusion is.
That's it.
The main character dies and everyone wants his death. Yes.
There you go.
So suddenly, Boyle's like, I don't believe this. I would cry, but I can't help it. That's his cry voice.
Mm.
And that's how he cries. So he's there mourning, and then suddenly, all the other cats just stop. And they start meow crying. Like that.
Mm.
The end.
There we have it. Name for the film?
Oh god, that's a tough one, isn't it?
Giant Cats.
Giant Cats 2.
Take on New York.
Is it New York, is it?
Well, what city? It could be any city, couldn't it?
Could. Partners Till the End.
In brackets, until the big cats came along.
Partners Till the End, Cat City.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Right. There we go.
I think that's descriptive enough of it.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Right, so do you want to give the summary?
No. Hugh and Dave, cops, one's English, one's American, they go to the woods and they have a little bit of a campfire, yum yum yum, donuts and stuff. Dave's actually wants some more than that, he wants love from Hugh, but Hugh's like, no, I'm sorry, but I'm not that way inclined, and Dave's like, alright, no worries, let's keep on eating this swammy, whatever. S'more. And whilst this is happening, cats have drastically enlarged and they're fighting each other on the streets of New York.
Yeah, New York.
Could be New York, we don't know. It's a nondescript city, a generic city. Whilst this is happening in the woods, Hugh and Dave are talking about going back to the city. It's like they think they've had enough. They've caught some fish. They've done this. They've done that. Hugh shot a deer, etc. And on the way back, driving back to the city, they see it's on fire, and they can't believe it. And they're just like, "What's going on?" And Dave actually, amazingly, makes a joke about what if it was giant cats, and they have a bit of a chuckle. But when they get closer, it is giant cats, and they've destroyed half the city,
can't believe it.
and they can't believe it. And they are just going at it. And then there's this big hawk cat woman comes down, but doesn't do anything.
No, the hawk cat woman
kills Hugh. How could I forget that?
Yes,
it kills Hugh. Dave's in tears. The cats are in tears. The film ends, and it's called Buddies Till the End.
Partners Till the End.
Cat City.
Cat City. Yeah.
Right. Till next time. Thank you.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you later. Bye. Thanks for listening. If you like what you hear, please share with your friends. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We are LWAM Pod. That's LWAM Pod. Thanks for listening. Cheers.